Israel's military is facing a fresh scrutiny from its citizens. Its offensive on Gaza has not just killed thousands of Palestinians, but also its own people who were taken hostage. Our next report tells you more on this.
Israel's ongoing military offensive in Gaza has taken a turn for the worse. In one of its latest operations, the IDF is mistakenly said to have killed 3 Israeli hostages.
אני מבקש לעדכן את הציבור בבשורה קשה וכואבת על אירוע שהתרחש מוקדם יותר היום. במהלך הקרבות בסג'איה, כוח צה"ל זיהה בשוגג 3 ישראלים חטופים כאיום. כתוצאה מכך, הכוח ירה לעברם והם נהרגו.
3 young Israeli hostages became sitting ducks to the barrage of attacks in Gaza. A budding musician, a young motorcyclist, and an avid basketball fan, all at the receiving end of the brutal cost of war. The initial Israeli Defense Forces probe shows that the hostages were shirtless, waving white flags when soldiers opened fire. Something like this must have unfolded. These images released by IDF said to show the dozens of men surrendering near hospitals in northern Gaza. Remember, the rule of surrender in international humanitarian law states that opposing forces cannot directly target surrendered persons. Israel's military is now facing renewed backlash from its own citizens. And once again, the spotlight is back on the Israeli government's apathy toward its hostages.
I would say that he is responsible for everything that is happening, that happened, and is still happening. He has blood, a lot of blood on his hands, and he should resign now. And let people that are responsible and care for this country, unlike him, to take over and get this war over with and get all the kidnapped people back home now.
Hamas had previously released 140 hostages from captivity during the week-long swap. But families of the remaining 100 hostages still await news on their loved ones and pray for their return.
אני מירב סבירסקי, אחות של איתי, שחטוף בעזה כבר 70 ימים. אנחנו אחרי ערב מזעזע ואני מתה מפחד. אנחנו דורשים עסקה עכשיו.
In the aftermath of what Israeli military calls a mistake, global and domestic pressure on Israel has once again increased to bring a hostage deal back to the table, and soon.